Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about another retro style game from SNK. It's another Neo Geo Pocket port. This is King of Fighters R-2. R2-D2? I don't know. Again, I like games like this because I don't have a Neo Geo Pocket. I didn't ever experience playing the Neo Geo Pocket growing up. And they're kind of hard to come by. I think they're pretty pricey. So getting games that are randomly ported over from Neo Geo consoles and obscure consoles like the Neo Geo Pocket are actually a neat little feature of the eShop, and this is another game that is being brought out. Now, this originally was out in 1999. I was in 9th grade, and it's King of Fighters. The King of Fighters is one of the biggest SNK series. Now, what this is, it's a chibi version of it. So these are like cute little tiny chibi versions of some of the King of Fighters from the beloved franchise that's been going on for like years. And so it's like a 3-on-3 type of gameplay on here. So you get a team of 3 fighters and you basically try to fight. Now this game has a lot of characters in it. There's 23, including multiple hidden fighters, and I just love the color palettes that this game has. Typically, you know, I grew up playing like the Game Boy and the Game Gear, and they each have their own distinct version and vibe. But there's just something about the Neo Geo Pocket that I just really adore and dig. Seeing, you know, how some of the graphics and stuff, the sprites, the way that the backgrounds are designed and stuff. It's like it's its own distinct feeling. It feels like its own thing. And I gotta say, I love the way this looks. Now, like with just any other Neo Geo Pocket games, they do have a couple of display options. You could choose with CRT scan lines. You could take them off. You can zoom in on the screen or zoom out. You can change the skin of the Neo Geo Pocket that's on screen, or you can just remove it entirely. I thought that's a cool little touch. It's the same as the other ones like the SNK Gals and Samurai Showdown 2. It's not bad. It's pretty standard so far, and just like other retro games that are in the eShop, there's a rewind feature. Now there is ability to make and create your own version of your favorite character. There's a making mode, and then you're able to play tabletop mode and handheld mode, so you can take on your friends locally. There's no online play, so that's unfortunate. Now what I like about this is that again, this one feels like it has a lot more options of gameplay ability and stuff like that, character selections, than Samurai Showdown 2, which I just recently also reviewed and talked about. The price point is the same though. It's also $7.99, which in regards for what this game offers in the Nintendo Switch eShop, there's probably other fighting games that might be a little bit more in depth or better for the same price for $7.99. So that could be a little tough thing, but also you got to factor in the accessibility that you might be able to get this game for the Neo Geo Pocket, plus the Neo Geo Pocket itself might cost a little bit more, obviously, than $7.99. So this is a valuable option for me personally, because I don't own either one. Being able to play this on the Switch, on the go, in handheld mode is a blast. It performs right. It works great. These are games from '99, so they're not going to perform bad on the Nintendo Switch in any form or fashion. Now, of course, a game like this is a dumbed down fighter. Like I said in the past with Samurai Showdown and SNK Gals, these are very basic, minimal ports of the arcade versions of these games. So you can't go in expecting a huge I guess, bevy of gameplay mechanics that the arcade counterpart of this game would have. It does have decent visuals, decent animation. I like the art style again. The music is not too bad as well. And the sprites, I like the character designs. And I feel that for what it is, for a 2-button standard of combat, I feel that it's actually pretty well-handed. I feel that it is pretty well done. It performs well. The characters have special moves that aren't too hard to figure out. And you get a team of 3, so it's basically whichever team can eliminate the other as fast as possible. So you're going to play a lot of rounds per matchup. So I feel this one has a lot more playability than Samurai Showdown 2 Pocket Fighting Series. I feel there's a lot more replay value in this one. A lot more character choices. Different types of modes and stuff like that. You could even do like a versus mode instead of the team mode. So I think this one has a little bit more replayability. So if I was to pick between the two recent SNK releases, this one or Samurai Showdown 2, I'd probably say King of Fighters R-2 is a lot more of a better complete package overall to pick up and play. Honestly, I don't really have too many complaints about this one. The biggest complaint I could just say is that it's not as in-depth of a fighter as maybe the recent Samurai Showdown remake or any of the Neo Geo Arcade Archive games that are out there, like Art of Fighting and the King of Fighters games on that, or even the SNK Gals game that came out not too long ago, or, you know, just any kind of like real modern or later title that is a console version or arcade port. You got to remember, this is a handheld game from 1999, so it's not going to be as in-depth as anything like that. Honestly, games like these are for people who are curious, people who want to experience games for the first time, or people that grew up playing these, fans of the King of Fighters, fans of Neo Geo Pocket games, and people like me that can't really afford to go and get a Neo Geo Pocket, because I honestly don't think I've even seen one in the wild, if I'm going to be quite honest. So I welcome SNK porting over these. I think they're actually going to bring out more of these pretty soon. So hopefully maybe we'll see like SNK versus Capcom. That was a cool one. I think that was called Match the Millennium and stuff. Honestly, I think the Switch is a powerhouse when it comes to arcade ports, handheld ports, retro ports, compilations and stuff like that. And this was another great example. So for $7.99, I could definitely recommend that you guys check out King of Fighters R2. Am I even pronouncing the game's name right? R2, or is it R-2? I have no idea. I missed out on a lot of Neo Geo growing up, which is why I love this. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. Appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Is this a game that you've played in the past? Do you have fond memories of it? Is this something that you're going to pass on or something that you're interested in? Leave a like if you haven't yet. Help push this video in the algorithm. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day and peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.